Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what are they thinking and feeling? This is kind of like a energy update. I'm going to be using tarot dice, so this isn't going to be a card reading, so I'm going to try to do a quick like what are they thinking, what are they feeling, so you can get an energy update. I will be doing like a full on what are they thinking and feeling probably next week, but not like it'll be one we'll be thinking, one we'll be feeling. Otherwise, it would take like 4 hours to do the video. Anyways, this is going to be stone number 1 with the green agate, stone number 2 with the teal agate, stone number 3 with the clear agate, and stone number 4 with the purple agate. So you can take a moment and pause the video if you have to and get out your pendulum. And while you're doing that, I would just like to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. It helps me know that you really like for me to do this like video title and that I could continue to make this video title. So if you want me to keep making this video, like the title of this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you want me to keep making it. Also, if you would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. Also in the video description, that is where you will also find your timestamps for each one of these. Also, if you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. So let's go ahead and get started and let's find out what they're thinking and feeling about you. All right, so here we are with stone number 1 with the green agate, and let's go ahead and find out what they're thinking about you first. I'm going to do thinking and then I'm going to do feeling. So please tell me, what is stone number 1's person thinking about them? Please tell me, what is stone number 1's person thinking about them? What is stone number 1's person thinking about them? What is stone number 1's person thinking about them? Ooh. We do have the Knight of Pentacles up here on top of the Nine of Cups. It is in the reverse too. So it looks like they're really being cautious. They're taking their sweet time for sure. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse can indicate someone who is really slow moving. They're like kind of almost to the point of being stuck. They could be second guessing themselves. Or maybe they feel like that you're second guessing yourself. For the most part though, with the Nine of Cups, they feel like they're it feels like they're really happy with you. It's kind of funny. It's like they're happy, but they're questioning it. It feels like there might even be suspicious or something. They are being like a perfectionist too. We do have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Devil. They're trying to release these feelings. I feel like they're afraid. The Ten of Swords is about, you know, betrayal and loss, and you know, it's about, you know, it could indicate someone who is even like backstabbed or something like that, you know. They could be like the situation has gotten already really bad. This is really weird combination of these cards. Looks like whatever, I feel like though, it's so weird. They might be choosing to be emotionally independent because the Ten of Swords is about feeling like they're at rock bottom and ready to give up. And the Devil in the reverse is about releasing a situation. So it looks like they might be thinking about breaking up with the Knight of Cups. They're making long-term plans, having trouble or trying to release the past. They're thinking about communication. This doesn't point at anything. Unless it's saying that, it could be trying to communicate long-term plans, but that one's kind of iffy. It's not really pointing at more than one. I feel like they're trying to like realize the truth about something. I feel like they're dwelling on the past. We have the World in the upright, so I'm really feeling like they're thinking about starting a new beginning of some sort. But I don't think that they have the money to do it with a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't have the resources for sure. I have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, so they're feeling like a martyr, feeling like they're doing everything on their own. And with the Three of Swords, they're feeling like there might be a necessary sacrifice that needs to be made. Something they're definitely feeling there's going to have to be a loss or something. So it's really weird, the Nine of Cups. Maybe the Nine of Cups is supposed to be in the reverse, but it's not. And that would indicate disappointment. Because all of these cards are not happy cards. We have the Seven of Cups. They're thinking about their options. So they're not really thinking happy things about the situation. So let's see what they're feeling. Like they're almost stuck. I think they're trying to make a decision. It's not really saying flat out, that you're trying to make a decision, but I'm feeling like it. They feel like they're almost stuck. Alright, what is stone number one's person feeling about them? Please tell me, what is stone number one's person feeling about them? What is stone number one's person feeling about them? What is stone number one's person feeling about them? They do love you. And generally, you make them feel pretty happy. But then we have the Five of Swords. They're feeling always attacked. I feel like there's some kind of arguing or fighting or something. And they're always feeling attacked. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Is thinking that you're kind of moody. They're, again, with a King of Pentacles in the reverse, they're feeling like they're nearly stuck. They feel like they're stuck in an unpleasant situation for the... what the heck? So they're not that... We have the Four... There's some kind of the Four of Wands in the reverse. I'm trying to figure out what is exactly... This is kind of weird. The Four of Wands can indicate there's like a block. There's problems with the home. There may be like delays and setbacks. In a way, it can indicate someone who's ungrateful, stifling a routine, unhappy home. We do have the Four of Wands and then also the Four of Cups in the reverse. Very restless, and it looks like, again, we have death. They're thinking about giving up on the situation. There's a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, really not happy. It's not in the reverse for you. It's not in the reverse. They might be feeling like you're kind of... They have the Empress, though. Kind of smothering possessiveness. There's like a misunderstanding that might be going around. Maybe you're not understanding something that they're saying, their communication. There's difficult communication. They're stopping. They're thinking about giving up here with the Seven of Pentacles. So they do love you. While they do love you, and I think that they love your family, if that makes sense. Because the Ten of Cups here is like a happy home. You do have shared love and blessings. But I do feel like they feel like you're ungrateful for your blessings. It's so weird. It's so weird to have that and then all of this conflict and everything. But yeah, that's what they're thinking about. And if you're not in a relationship with this person, they're thinking about giving up in the situation altogether. All right, so sorry to give you such bad news. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. All right, so here we are with stone number 2, and let's go ahead and find out what they're thinking. So I'm going to do thinking first and then feeling. So let's find out what they're thinking about you. Please tell me, what is stone number 2's person thinking about them? Please tell me, what is stone number 2's person thinking about them? What is stone number 2's person thinking about them? What is stone number 2's person thinking about them? Okay. Oh boy. There's a mix. Hang on. They're looking for a sign for like a new beginning, wanting a healthy new start, but it looks like they want to come together. I feel like they want to like collaborate, but things are not working out. They cannot walk away from wanting to, like, they feel like they can't walk away. They can't walk away from wanting to come together with you, or wanting to collaborate or work together. But they also can't walk away from this person who is the King of Swords. Could be someone who is an Aquarius or Pisces. I think, hang on, I know it's Aquarius, but no, Aquarius or Capricorn, my bad. The person, the King of Swords in the reverse, is a person who's controlling. It's not a very good energy. It's someone who is intimidating, forceful. They're just like, they lack compassion. They're not willing to compromise on anything. They're not willing to compromise on any of your ideas. Typically they're pretty uninspired. I feel like this person might be even being a little bit selfish here with the Page of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles. They're really like kind of being greedy and hoarding. This person has a difficult time with like their material world. They definitely might think of you as someone who's like a boss, or someone who is like maybe a loving father or something like that. Someone who's abundant, wealthy, successful. Of course, if you're not a father. Okay, take whatever resonates. This is a general reading. I feel like that you're maybe not cooperating. But I do see restlessness. Could be looking for a sign. And then we have the Sun, and the reverse can indicate a painful truth. Being burnt out of a situation. No, I'm not really feeling like this is you. I feel like this is more you. Either way, I don't think that they think that there's something that you're that you're wanting to do. There could be collaboration. There's some kind of project or something that you're wanting to do that you're not able to walk away from, but you're not able to walk away from them. And you're kind of, looks like you're torn between these two things. But the devil here is showing that you have like some kind of commitment, like you have some kind of limitation, some kind of restriction that is stopping you from being able to give up. Like this person, which is who I feel like you're asking about, who could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn, is, I feel like there is going to be some of you Capricorn, because we do have the devil, which is a Capricorn card as well. I think that's a Capricorn card too, and that is. But for those of you who are reading with, who have a Capricorn, but they're really, the King of Swords, this person is really overwhelmed. They're really greedy, really selfish. So it's just, this is kind of like what they're thinking in relation to you more than what they're thinking about you, is what I'm getting out of this. But you're definitely, there's some kind of commitment, or something that is bonding you to like this project or something with another person. And it could be work related for some of you. Or something that you feel like you need to do that you're restless about. I feel like this person doesn't want you to do this, but you just can't drop it, and that's what they're thinking about. You can't leave it go. You can't let it go. You can't leave it alone. You can't release it. That's what it's saying. That's what they're thinking. And it's a painful truth, maybe, that you're starting to realize it. Maybe they're starting to realize that, that like a painful truth that you can't let go of it. You can't let go of this thing that you have to do that they don't want you to do. All right, so let's go ahead and see what they're feeling about you. Please tell me, what is stone number 2's person? Please tell me, what is stone number 2's person feeling about them? What is stone number 2's person feeling about them? What is stone number 2's person feeling about them? Some of you definitely might be dealing with an Aquarius. I see Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. I can't remember that one. The Knight of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Swords is Gemini, Taurus. I gotta remember that. I get it often enough. Any fire sign, any air sign, Scorpio. So some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, so let's see. What do they think? What are they feeling about you? They feel like they're working and they're not making any progress. They're feeling vulnerable, maybe even moody towards you. They don't feel like they're getting enough recognition. There's like a lack of recognition. They want, with the Six of Wands in the reverse, it's like corruption, a lack of recognition, arrogance. It's someone who has a difficulty with it. It could indicate someone who has difficulty in a leadership role, but also they think it's like, this one is like the Six of Wands in reverse. It's like if a member of your team is not doing their share of the work, or has like betrayed the team in some way, and the leader has a task of dealing with this person. It also could be like when your successes and recognition have inflated your ego and lost sight of the original purpose of your project. It can also but it feels like they don't, but mostly it's feeling like really heavily like they want recognition from you. They're not getting, like, you're not giving them the attention that they want. And with the Four of Wands in the reverse, is that the reverse? Yeah. They're really unhappy. The Four of Wands can be about home, but feeling vulnerable. Let's see. They might, the person that you're asking about, they could say negative things about you. I don't know. They might not say it to your face, but they might be kind of like have a sharp tongue with this Knight of Swords here. Someone who speaks without thinking. The Knight of Swords, and I always say suffers from the foot and mouth disease, where they always sticking their foot in their mouth. Okay, someone who is could be very argumentative, who likes to debate. They don't let their feelings kind of drive them. They're really headstrong and impatient, and the communication is usually really direct and piercing. And someone who feels very passionately about their own ideas and will spare no one's feelings on getting their point across. But while the person might be intelligent, they often jump to conclusions. Again, we have this Nine of Cups in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups in the reverse is like disappointment, ungrateful, superficial, envy. With the Page of Wands feeling uninspired. Temperamental, have a lot of self-doubt, or have fear of the unknown. There's like difficult communication here. Geez, 3, 6, 8. Not making very much progress, feeling overwhelmed, thinking about giving up on the situation. On the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Having trouble with family. Could indicate existential despair. Having trouble with traditions and legacies. And then we have judgment. They feel like they're being really judgmental of you. Well, sorry I couldn't give you better news, stone number 2, but that's what I see they're thinking and feeling. Anyways, wish I could have gave you better news. Anyways, if you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so here we are with stone number 3 with a clear agate slice, and let's go ahead and find out what they're thinking and feeling about you. So I'm going to start off first with thinking. Alright, so please tell me, what is stone number 3's person thinking about them? Please tell me, what is stone number 3's person thinking about them? What is stone number 3's person thinking about them? What is stone number 3's person thinking about them? Oh, looks like they are having, they could be, they might be thinking that you or they are really, really sensitive and behaving unfairly, but I do feel like if this is romantic, they could be thinking of you as a friend, but also that could indicate a mutual attraction. And they're being overly sensitive and not really controlling They're thinking that maybe that you're being overly sensitive and not really controlling your desires or your emotions. Looks like you might be thinking that you're a little codependent, or you're wanting to be independent. It could be blocked feelings, numb feelings with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ignoring your intuition. There's a lot of aces here. With the Knight of Wands. Now this could be what their behavior is, and mixed in with what they're thinking about you. They could just, so please try to take it however it resonates. So with the Knight of Wands, it could be that they're thinking that you're kind of reckless or rushing into being impatient and maybe not thinking too much before rushing into something. This also could indicate like a guarded heart. So maybe they're feeling guarded. Could indicate maybe having insincere emotions. Maybe they think that you might have insincere emotions. With the Four of Pentacles, not being pretty stubborn, not really willing to change. The Six of Wands, though, indicates that they think that you're, I feel like, victorious, public recognition. The Six of Wands is someone who is a leader or in a leadership role. And they're realizing the truth about the situation. And I feel like what it is that they're thinking overall is that maybe that you'd be better off as a friend than as someone who's romantic. If that is, if you're already just friends, then that's fine. But if you're interested in this person romantically, you may not like that so much. So let's go ahead and see how they're feeling about you. Please tell me, what is stone number 3's person feeling about them? Please tell me, what is stone number 3's person feeling about them? Ooh, shoot. The Lovers. All right. Let's see. We got a full Death. So we have Aquarius Death, which is Scorpio. We have the Magician. Gemini, Virgo. Taurus. We got a little bit of everybody. Pisces. Alright, so what are they feeling about you? Well, they love you. But I feel like they're trying to make a choice when it comes. There definitely is somebody who definitely could be a soulmate of yours. I feel like they still, with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm feeling that they still want to work on the situation, but they are feeling, they're reflecting on the situation. They're just not feeling very into it right now. They're still thinking about, like, the legacy. Like could be some kind of legacy or something. You have the Hangman, and I feel like they love you. They might be feeling all alone when it comes to you, or having trouble releasing the past. For some, it's going to be different. I feel like something to do with public recognition. The Six of Wands. Again, they definitely, it looks like they still want to take a leap of faith with you. But they have intentions without taking any action. But also, for some, there could be some trickery or some kind of illusion, because we have death right here. So they might be pretending like they want to take a leap of faith, but not, maybe publicly they might be pretending like they want to take a leap of faith. But really, they're intending on breaking up, maybe, or ending things. Yeah, they might be thinking about like pretending publicly to want to get married to you. For some of you, maybe not all of you. For those, you know who you're going to be, okay? So publicly, I'm feeling like some of you, they might be publicly, they might be pretending like they're going to marry you, but they're really feeling uninspired about that. With the Page of Wands, they're not really feeling very passionately about it. In the reverse, they have a lot of self-doubt, and they're afraid. They're afraid to do it. The only reason I'm saying marriage is because you have the Hierophant, and this is pointing at here, the Fool, which is someone who's taking a leap of faith, having a new beginning, and this is a public recognition. So it feels like it's like publicly saying that it looks like they intend on, but it's like they're pretending. They might be pretending for now, like you're going to, but really intending on breaking it off with the Death here. See how they're all kind of come together as particular. I feel like you or someone, the Hangman, if you're a Pisces or something like that, that might be you, but hanging around trying to gain a new perspective, maybe waiting on someone, waiting on something, okay? Reflecting on the situation, all right? With the Page of Cups right here, something to do with like messages of love, or a message of love, and then like that is something, it may be some kind of message of love that will give a new perspective. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, some kind of legacy that you're supposed to be having. It may not be with the person right here who was pretending. It doesn't have to be someone about getting married. For those of you who it's not, they're not pretending, and they could be just publicly pretending like they're in a relationship with you, or publicly, or pretending like they have faith in the situation. This is definitely very interesting. However, this person probably is a soulmate of yours. Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. Alright, so here we are with stone number 4 with the purple agate, and let's find out what your person's thinking and feeling about you. So let's go ahead and do thinking first. Alright, please tell me, what is stone number, I'm dropping it. What is stone number 4's person thinking about them? Please tell me, what is stone number 4's person thinking about them? What is stone number 4's person thinking about them? Okay, so we got the King of Swords. Maybe thinking there's some kind of misunderstanding over something that has been going on. I do see that they're thinking that maybe you or they're emotionally stressed. Maybe having, for some, maybe having really negative emotions, but it could just be emotionally stressed, like upset. And with the Four of Cups in the reverse, feeling kind of restless, it could indicate an emotional breakthrough. Looking for a sign. Looking for a sign. Looks for the most part this person's feeling pretty positively about you. They might be thinking about having an apology for something stupid that they said. And it looks like the situation has reached rock bottom, by what they said. And when you're at the bottom, there's only a way to go, and that's up. I don't really feel like they don't want to let go. They're not letting go of the situation anytime soon, like the positive feelings. They're not letting those go. They might actually be trying to get your attention as well. Someone with a Knight of Wands in the reverse might be kind of being reckless and rushing into things. Whoever this King of Cups is could be a water sign. The King, though, maybe block communication. If this is you, maybe you block communication, but you're looking for some kind of sign, or you're going through or having some kind of emotional breakthrough, or feeling like having restlessness. But you might be trying to control the situation a bit too much. Maybe having some compulsive behavior, reactive emotions. Could be afraid. Afraid to what? Afraid to improve the situation emotionally. We do have the King of Swords in the reverse. Could be someone who is an air sign, but someone who is controlling. It could be a different person than what you're reading about. There's more than one person here. But this person is someone who could be like trying to control or manipulate. Again, it's like indicating that possibly whoever this is could be trying to as well, but like a control and manipulate, a totally different situation. But I feel like there's definitely other things at play here besides just you two. Like there's outside influences in the situation. You have the Eight of Pentacles. They do really want to keep working on the situation with you, or having progress. Trying to see, is there anything else? Nope, but whatever's going on, they want to apologize. So let's go ahead and see how they feel about you. Please tell me, what is stone number 4's person feeling about them? What is stone number 4's person feeling about them? What is stone number 4's person feeling about them? What is stone number 4's person feeling about them? They're feeling very giving. They seem pretty giving towards you. They are feeling a sense of loss about you, about that stupid thing that they said. They might be feeling stuck, like they can't really move forward. You have the King of Wands. This person could be like a Taurus, or what is the other one? I have a hard time remembering the other one. Aries or Taurus. And then this one right here is Cancer or Leo. This is Taurus. Sagittarius, the Queen of Swords, is like, I think Libra, Scorpio, any fire sign. There's definitely feeling there is some setbacks about the situation due to this loss. There could be a lack of give and take. I feel like they're trying to release the past and they're together. Maybe what you're wanting to do is publicly. We do have the Page of Wands, though. Maybe they're kind of, it looks like they're kind of doubtful, though. They don't have a whole lot of faith that you're gonna do anything with them. Like, feeling wise, they don't have a whole lot of faith in the situation. Because that thing that they said, the stupid thing. And the Queen of Swords, there could be some gossip or something. For some of you, it's going to be a little bit different. But the Queen of Swords in the reverse, it could end up gossip, but also it's saying there's like confused about what's going on. Also some cutting words, but feeling isolated and unhappy, like they're not. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Like unhappy home. Maybe they feel like you have an unhappy home. Or maybe theirs not that happy. Maybe something that they said might have something to do with what is being said, because this is pointing at this and this. So, for the most part, though, it feels like they do care and everything, and they want to become more giving and everything like that. Like they said, they want to apologize before, but so they're not really thinking, like, they're not really feeling really negatively for you. They just don't think that you're going to care about them, that you care about them, or even communicate with them. Alright, so anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.